So we have arrived. Well, look at this. Look at the brickwork. You know, for something that was probably at the time when it was built in the middle of nowhere. There's a housing estate up there now, but it looked like it was chucked up in the 70s. Some other houses, maybe the 50s or the 60s, but there'd have been nothing anywhere near this place. I mean, you know, I always say this. Look at the engineering that's gone into that. For something hardly anybody's going to see. But they left it here. The Victorians, again, for us to marvel at. Beautiful. Right, so we are in 1,200 yards, just over, and we're going to see every bit of it. Again, quite misty down here today. So not as bad as Cum Kerwin. Perfectly straight. I don't know if there's going to be a massive amount to see down here. I'm led to believe there's some interesting looking air shafts, so hopefully we'll be able to get some good pictures of them coming back. A lot of rubbish down here. It's a popular venue again. It's like someone's had a party down here. There's a remainder of a trap bolt down here, look, from the line. The only one I've seen down here so far. Oh, look at this. Nitrous oxide cartridges. Someone's definitely been having a party down here. Caning the old hippie crack. Hope you had fun, lads. Got Vic out of me today. Say hello, Vic.
Hi.
Driven me up here today, very kind of him. This. Yeah, I'd say this tunnel's actually quite well maintained by the looks of it. It looks really modern. It's like the kind of brickwork you see in Bolton Brake Tunnel. Very modern. Heavily sotted ceiling. Very heavily. Oh, fucking fell away, yeah, look. Let's see where the bricks fell away, look, when they've repaired it. It's definitely looked after, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
That's really long work. More here. Yeah. I doubt it's going to be because they're proposing to reopen it at any point. Look, that sand here, look, like at Old Warden. Be interesting to see what the stills come out like, because oh, it's getting a bit more pattern down there, look.
More calcite down.
Yeah.
Doesn't look 1,200, does it?
It don't, no. Oh, look. We're not quite halfway, I'd say about a quarter of the way. Oh, proper.
Filled up.
Even that's got like, it's like quartz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the light shines back up
It's
it.
probably just moisture.
Yeah. Yeah, we're totally buzzing. We managed to get into this one for you guys because we came a couple of weeks ago and we just could not get in here at all. But we came better prepared today, and here we go. It's been done before. I can't lie to you. I've probably done better than I'm going to do it. But yeah, I've not done it on this channel yet, so I wanted to get it done for you guys. Seeing the air shafts. How many air shafts are there? Three.
Roughly 300 yards apart. Roughly. Still.
That's going to come out alright, isn't it? Yeah. Vic's a really good photographer, guys, so you want to check him out on the Disused Railway page on Facebook and also on Instagram. Some cracking tunnel photographs. So we're taking them on the way back. So I always like to do the explore first and then get the photographs on the way back. It's getting a lot more interesting down here, isn't it?
There's plenty of pop cans for MIDI.
Yeah. Middy does love his pop cans. That must be where they're... Is that what they're doing? Is it? They break holes in it to let the water...
They break holes
to let the water...
Well, and to inspect it behind.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't think explorers...
That's a solid rock, isn't it? Look at that behind there.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, just see the...
relieve water pressure.
Yeah, you can see what they had to bore through to get here. That's not something you see all the time in a disused tunnel, is it? It's,
no.
You know,
Well, I suppose it depends what it's built through.
it's like saying, it's like, you know, like in Sherwood Rise where it was sandstone, and they just kept the sandstone, didn't they? There was no need. That was a good explorer as well, that one.
Yeah, I guess a good stills here.
Yeah, it's one of the first air shaft. There we go, look at that. Look at the fucking, oh, look at the ingress in there. There we go. Blimey, look at that. God, I don't know if you can see, oh well you can see this. But this just goes to show how deep under the ground we actually are. That's incredible. And look at the work it's got into that as well, you know. It's just art. Brick porn.
Yeah, make a drop around.
That's it. Oh yeah. What I need is a little rig where I can have the torch just attached to it.
Yeah.
I'm following it around now. Well, so far so straight, one air shaft. It is going to show up a lot better on the stills. They usually do. So, well, it's getting a bit more misty the further in we get. Just reflect the torch beam back. There again, look there. I know it's been maintained, but to be fair, it's just in a really, really good state. There's hardly any water ingress. Just a little bit down them air shafts. Nothing dripping through the ceiling, you know. Still stones down, ballast down, almost. And considering it's been shut since, when did it close, Vic? 59.
Apparently it actually closed the traffic a little bit, a few months before it was actually officially closed.
There's like rail tours and stuff like that. Maybe they usually they did that quite a lot when they closed the line, didn't they?
Yeah.
They do like a few, you know, enthusiasts. Yeah. This is the bit they took quite nicely for you. We've got two really good torches on the go here. Plenty of lumens. Oh, look at this here, look, where the red brick's gone proper pitted. It's really, really starting to fall away here. Yeah, so this tunnel's not being maintained that well, guys. You know, it's had a lot of repair work done down the years, but it looks like they've just left it to rot. Unfortunately.
Keep still.
I don't-
Don't move. Yeah, you're right now.
He's taking photos of me now. Alright, let's move on. Oh. Water dripping in and out. Well, it's inevitable in some places. I'm sure you get it in live tunnels still, water dripping in. But still, testament to the engineering that goes into went into these places. I can't see the tunnels on HS2 looking anything like this. I'd say we're approaching sort of halfway now. These have definitely been knocked in for the water drainage behind. Stop the water building up, leave the pressure of the water behind the bricks. Someone stuck a piece of chewing gum in that one. Someone stuck a piece of chewing gum in that one. Alright, okay. What is that? Small spray? That's still got to be spray paint, that surely.
No.
Is that natural colour?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, they're written down.
Marble, isn't it?
I'm about the red. It's almost like someone spray painted it.
Could be. Yeah.
There you go, look. So tried to spray. So just tried to spray the 32 there. And it's just pissed down the wall, look. So there's your 450 marker anyway. So that's approaching halfway.
Third.
A third of the way, yeah. Yeah. Well, they've not broken into the refuges on this side, look. They must have.
There's one brick.
Oh, right, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I spotted that one.
Nice colours in that.
Oh, no. There's soot on this ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, there's soot on all the ceilings in all these places that we go and visit, but this is incredible. Loads of drainage pipes here, look. Oh, that's gonna look nice, I'd say. Beautiful. Red there and all, look. They tried to spray something on the wall, haven't they? And they probably have sprayed something there, and the water ingress has took it down, washed it off. It's natural graffiti, well, anti-vandal paint.
Why is this gravel, this sort of size gravel rather?
This isn't actually ballast, is it? Do you think they put this down so they could drive the maintenance vehicles in? I think there ain't no maintenance vehicles getting in there now, because that end there we were going to is impassable for vehicles,
Yeah.
and that end is concrete bollards all across it, isn't there?
Well, yeah.
Unless they put ramps out on the day, you need to drive over the ramps.
Well, there's that arm cut at the top, isn't there?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, fair one. There's a stop crosser bike back at Spink Hill.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's getting more and more. The patterns down this end. Someone's been in there recently by the looks of it. Yeah. There we go, look. Here's your next shaft, look. The Department for Transport, Hull Barnsley Railway shaft. Can't be shaft 3, can it?
Shaft 2.
Oh, shaft 2 at the bottom. I'm looking at HBR 3. Yeah. Oh, HBR tunnel 3. Yeah. Shaft number 2. Yeah. I think this one's deeper than the last one.
It is. Yeah, it is.
So amazing workmanship on the brickwork around the edges. Well, yeah, unfortunately they're capped off at the top, so who knows? I mean, when we're done in here, we might have a wander across the top, see if we can find them for you. So yeah.
That reverb, can you hear it?
Yeah. getting way more and more like tiger stripes down this end.
Yeah.
Look inside that, even inside that refuge there, look on the... I mean, it's still the most heavily patterned tunnel I've been in, is Coldham Tramway Tunnel. I don't know if you've ever seen that video, guys. If you do, I'll leave a link or a card at the end for you to have a look at that and see the patterns in that tunnel are absolutely phenomenal. It's like this, I mean, literally all the way along the end of the old tramway part. Some of the best set of photographs I've ever taken. And they're all on the video, so I'll leave a link. Do check that one out for me. Give us a thumbs up if you like. Does mean a lot. Oh, it's going to be a long walk back. It's like a bloody photograph opportunity, isn't there?
I don't sort of see it as a long walk because I'm faffing about, so you're just sort of shuffling along a bit at a time.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is longer than Sherwood Rise, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's twice as long as that.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm actually going to take some photographs myself today for the first time in ages, so...
The hat was just over 1,000.
Yeah. So this has got to be... I'd say, but no, we're over halfway. It looks, the plot will look smaller that end to that end. Maybe it's not as long as we thought. I don't know, I'll check it when we get back. I should have done all this history before I started the explore, really, guys. But I should imagine that at this point in the video, warm, dry, comfortable me has already filled you in on that at the start. So, fingers crossed. I do the usual trick and get it all off Wikipedia, just like everyone else does. Just do the explore and you come along with us, that's all. No frills. You see daylight. We did attempt this end earlier on this morning. I put a couple of pictures of that on for you. There's no way we're getting in this end. It's a lot easier to get to this end, but a lot easier to get in. Harder to get in, sorry. Another air shaft. We have Hull Barnsley Railway Tunnel 3, air shaft 3.
The tinker light up there. Look.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, really water dripping on the boat race.
No one coming.
See where it's coming through, look.
Coming.
There's another one.
Yeah.
So deep underground here. Nothing like we went to Haddon the other week. I mean, and how deep was Haddon at the maximum? 12 feet. You know, that was built by cut and cover. So, you know, it's just to basically hide the railway from the Haddon estate. I always think that's where that bit of brickwork came from.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But why carry it down there?
They're planning on taking it in with them, I think. That's all the air shafts then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to imagine. Like I say, it fell out of the wall or the ceiling and they've patched it up. Look, there it is. Look, there we go. Sharon Spring. Is that right in thinking that apparently the ghost of this Sharon haunts this tunnel?
Well, we don't know about that.
Yeah. I think it's just a legend, isn't it?
The legend, one of them I heard, that she died. She was a homeless woman, lived in here, and she died from the impurities in the spring water.
Okay.
That's just one story.
I'll have to find some locals on the way out and see if they know. Look, that part of the wall there is a perfectly clean lot.
Yeah.
Should we give it a straw? Try a bit. There we go. The famous Sharon Spring, we found it. That one's seen better days, hasn't it? So cutting bricks out, they're all down there, look. This is probably why they put the holes in.
So they need to get that house maintained to support the water.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying about it. Maybe they're not so bothered about maintaining this place anymore. Like I say, they're not getting vehicles down there because there's no access, is there? Are they? Oh, it's a bit busted up around here. I think that was the difference between the red brick and the blue engineering bricks. The blue engineering bricks were like Victorian damp proofing, weren't they? They're fired at a high temperature. Yeah. The red bricks are more susceptible to the water damage, aren't they? Yeah. Crumble away. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they use blue bricks in like the damp coursing properties, isn't it? So the first 3 levels of bricks.
I never even thought of that. I don't know.
They're fired at a higher temperature, so they're more weather resistant. So I think most of that viaducts are still built from red brick, but they've just faced them with blue brindles to keep the weather off. Nature's keeping Victorian keeping is it? What's the stuff you use to, I don't know, treating bricks with? I don't know. I'm not a builder. I'm just a railway geek. And a telecoms engineer sometimes. It's just soot lined all the way. Yeah. It's incredible how it hasn't fell away. Oh, we're getting towards the other end of it now. This is the eastern portal. Crap, I just told him which portal we got in at. No. If you want to come see it, come see it. If we can get in, anyone can get in.
Yeah, the lady in the gift shop will let you in.
Yeah. You can get your Loughbrecht's hat, coat, t-shirt and stickers on the way out. Yeah, that one's better enough, isn't it? We noticed there's less patterns down here, there's less water ingress. It's not as heavily patterned down here as it is in the centre. You can see what I mean when you get to this end. You'll see how infilled the cutting is. We must have worked our way down to it. I can't work out how they infilled it so much, but we tried to guess it maybe when they widened the A1, which is just across from here. This is the spoil from the excavation work. Got a bit of flood in this end, nothing too treacherous. Not like I had in last week, blimey. Do check my video out on that, it's only a short video. A minute and a half I think it is, just of the flooding at either end of it. It's absolutely insane after Storm Eunice. Never seen anything like it. It's like a storm drain going a railway tunnel. Right, so Barnsdale Tunnel, we've walked it now, hopefully the video will come out okay. There's some really interesting patterns down the wall there, we had the air shafts and stuff like that. So we're going to head back through now, we're going to get some stills for you. So it's making our way out the tunnel, almost. I mean like, go about that way, it's a bit getting some stills, look. Back at this first air shaft we came to. We decided that obviously, we think personally, tell us if we're wrong, this rubble here is from where they demolished the air shafts into the tunnel from the top, because they have been capped off. So any thoughts on that? Leave us a comment below. Tell me what you think. I mean the rubble does seem to be around where the air shafts are, so I'd say it's pretty self-explanatory really, but could be wrong. So as I said, if you know better, let me know. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely the air shaft that had been pushed in. Makes sense, why would they want to clear all that rubble away? A lot of water ingress down this end nearer to the shafts, as you can probably hear. Until I put my proper torch away, this light pad's just not showing things up as well as it should, or could. So that's been a thoroughly enjoyable explore. Like I say, it's a pretty straight tunnel. Not many features, but that much to look at, to be fair. I mean, there's a lot of nice patterns down the wall and stuff. Really glad to have done this one and ticked it off though. And I'm done taking photographs now, but Vic's still getting a few more. Just before we come back out. What an explore. It's been really good, really good. So glad we got into this one today. It's been a long time coming. It was a bit tricky, but we made it. But we always do, by hook or by crook, we get there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be out again very soon, no doubt. So we'll see you on the next one.